One example of nomos in Greek mythology can be seen in the attitudes toward gender discrimination. In many myths, women are often portrayed as weak and subordinate to men, reinforcing the societal norm of male dominance. One common current myth that reflects this is the story of Medusa. In Greek mythology, Medusa was a Gorgon, a creature with snakes for hair and the ability to turn anyone who looked at her into stone. She was once a beautiful maiden who caught the eye of the sea god Poseidon. They had an encounter in the temple of Athena, who was outraged by the desecration of her temple and punished Medusa by turning her into a monster. Medusa's story is often used to portray women as dangerous and seductive, reinforcing the stereotype of women as temptresses who bring about the downfall of men. The attitudes toward gender discrimination that are reflected in the myth of Medusa can also be seen in contemporary society. Women are often held to an unattainable standard of beauty and are judged based on their appearance rather than their abilities. This perpetuates the notion that women are to be objectified and seen as lesser than men. Similarly, the idea of women as temptresses and the blame being placed on them for the actions of men is still prevalent in many cultural narratives. By examining the history and background of the myth of Medusa, we can see how deeply ingrained these attitudes toward gender discrimination are in our society. It is important to recognize and challenge these myths in order to promote equality and dismantle harmful stereotypes.